guys, how are you? So we're at the second edition of the videos. Today we're gonna discuss mainly about the wonderful NaruSaku day we had on 3rd of April. We all celebrated. Here is my favorite piece of the whole thing. I think I told you today on Tumblr as well. What can I say? Thank you all for participating. It was wonderful. It was filled with lots and lots of joy and just wonderful fan arts, edits, fanfics. Oh my god, everything. It was just wonderful. So thank you everyone. Thank you Kira Book for all of this. Your work is just wonderful. We couldn't have done it without you, so it's a special thank you to you. And of course, all of you guys. It was amazing. Thank you once again. What we're gonna discuss today, it's mainly Sakura Hidden, because I want to talk a bit about that. And the recommendations I received from you, and a bit of a Marvel Universe reboot, since Blue Star Saber or John asked me about it if I would want to discuss. So let's take it on turns. First, Sakura Hidden. What to say about that one? It's a bit crazy. It's a story on basically all over the place. It's just filled with mainly everyone else besides Sakura. She has like this crazy, weird sort of mission she goes in. She's just kidnapped by that clone Sasuke thing, and somehow she ends at the end of it somehow imagining all of this, Sasuke coming home. What's this? I mean, it's the biggest mocking I've ever seen, done by a company to its fans, to be honest. So I mean, I'm not a big of a fan of it, if you haven't told that by now. And the fact that, I don't know, they just portray her like this 12 years old self, when, as we all know, up to this point, in the end, Sakura, the real Sakura, wouldn't have done this. I mean, I thought, and most of my friends, that she was going somewhere. As I said, I wouldn't mind the Sasaku ending if Sakura would just be more of herself, not her, you know, not real self, of course, and if she would just had some dignity, but instead she's just portrayed like her 12 years old self once again, and they just give her some, oh look, she developed this mental clinic hospital for the kids, so you won't say she didn't do nothing. I mean, it's like brushing off the fact that they just dethroned her of her heroine status in the series, and all the rest, you know, her problems, because that's from where all her hate stemmed from. I don't know who told Kishimoto that it was the other way around, but no, the real reason, as we all know, was because of her love for Sasuke, which wouldn't have been a problem if she could have, you know, stood up to him. And then at the end of this, they just turn her back, and it's kind of awful, if you ask me. I don't know, as a fan of her, I'm just deeply disappointed, but who cares, right? Anyway, moving on, that's a thing of the, let's say, past now, because it's nothing to go back. It becomes more and more horrible. The writing, the whole set, the whole themes are just destroyed and put aside or thrown away, and that's not something you'd wish in a series. So, leaving that behind, that's it. Let's move on to other recommendations. You guys have written me a lot and a lot of recommendations. Fairy Tail, which we all know. I'm gonna be starting it quite soon, I hope this weekend, to read some chapters. I hope I'm gonna get up to date, but we'll see. What was it? Gintama, or I don't know how to read that. which we all know it's a big blast in Japan right now, and it's quite a bit of satirical, if you ask me, genre, so I'd be curious to get in it and read all of it. And then there's Tokyo Ghoul, which everyone has recommended me and said the fandom is cool, and like, you know, we're all suffering here because the characters and all that. So, but as I told you, I'm a bit skeptic because, as we all know, the anime version is done by Studio Pierrot, and I just don't like their dealing with adaptations. And as I've heard now, the second season finished or something like that, and they just totally change it. So I like stories that keep it as close as possible to the original. So yeah, but I think I'm just gonna stick to the manga, and that should be okay, mainly. What else did we have? Oh yes, the old series I was talking to you about, Shaman King, before going into Naruto, but I dropped it then because Naruto got me in. Yeah, that I want to read also because I heard it's a cool story, and I've also been kind of interested in this whole shaman concept, and it sounds promising. What else did we have? Oh, yeah, of course, Attack on Titan. I already read like the first 5 to 10 chapters, which is mind-blowing, which is everything you want in a story, so I gotta definitely catch up to that. And then the story which everyone loves, Full Metal Alchemist. I am very, very, very eager to get into that because as everyone else told me around, it's just basically what, you know, a good story should have been compared like to Naruto, you know, with its themes and everything else just checked and not just blown away. So I really want to see it, and it's I saw the magic, I heard about the magic system, which is kind of catchy, so I definitely want to get into that. I know someone on Tumblr messaged me about another series, I can't remember its name, but I do have the message, so I'm gonna probably drop an eye on it. And that's about it on the recommendations. What else did we have? Oh yeah, Marvel Universe reboot. I don't know what exactly to say about that because, to be honest, I haven't quite read Marvel in a quite long time. I just seen the movies. I like the old stories, as you guys might know. Storm is one of my favorites for old and all the time. Everyone else was, wow, Jean Grey, Phoenix. I was just, I love Storm. So yeah, I like those times when she was written by Chris Claremont. I don't know if anyone else knows about the guy, he's pretty old. And I'd just be curious to see where they go with Storm, because else I'm not into it. I don't know that much, so I'll have to just check it out and come back with later with an opinion. So yeah, that's kind of it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time with another video. Just send in recommendations if you have some, and I'll see you next time. Bye!